Welcome to part 13 of my vlog. I'm back in the studio, having been all over the world, it seems. We were in Bangkok last time, and it's a great time for me to just kind of like take stock of some stuff that you've been saying over in vlog number 12, which was hugely popular. People really kind of like resonated with what I was saying there, which was that basically, if you want to be a successful DJ, you need to get a buzz around yourself. You need to get to the point where when you approach someone and say, hey, I want to get a gig with you, they already know who you are. And then I said that the way to do that is to do remarkable work, to do stuff that people are genuinely talking about. And a couple of you in the comments, there were lots and lots of comments underneath that video, said, how do I do remarkable work? How do I stand out from the crowd? So today's title, and by the way, if you're new to these vlogs, we're making a course called the Complete DJ course, which is going to be our biggest and best DJ training ever. And every week I'm just turning the camera on in between filming. At the moment we're filming about DJ gear. I've got an awful lot of DJ gear in front of me here. We're filming the DJ gear sections. Every week I'm just turning the camera on with a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, a bit of kind of like what's going through our minds here to help you in addition to what's going to be in the course. So this week we're talking about making remarkable stuff. And one of the things that people often say is, oh, these new DJs are coming in, they're not as good as me, they haven't done what I've done, they haven't got the experience I've got, they didn't learn how I learned, they don't deserve to be here, they're taking my gigs, they're taking my, what's happening? I don't like this. Listen, the title of today's vlog is DJing is not brain surgery. And there's a serious point to this. Look, if you want to be a brain surgeon, you better work really hard. You've got to go to medical school and then you've got to train in neurosurgery as well in order to just get close to someone's brain. Just as well, right? It takes, here in the United Kingdom, it takes 16 years to train to be a brain surgeon. Once you've become a brain surgeon, you've got every right to get a little bit annoyed at anyone else who says they're a brain surgeon who hasn't gone through that process, right? But DJing is not brain surgery. Like most jobs in the modern world, pretty much everyone feels that they can at least have a little go at DJing. Like painters and artists and writers, bloggers, YouTubers, yes, there are some brilliant people out there, but everyone feels they can have a go, right? And we don't begrudge that, do we? We don't think that's bad. We don't think that that isn't the way it should be. Of course we don't. Digital DJ Tips, we love the fact that everyone can have a go at DJing. It's what makes it awesome. It's what we're about, helping people to get their first step on the ladder and then hopefully, if they want to, climb to where they want to get to. So look, this is a great thing. So DJs who say, oh, well, I've done 16 years of this and that and the other, really what they ought to do is look a little bit more closely at what they're doing and at making their DJing as good as it can be and at making what they do remarkable. And as I said in the last video, you only need to be in the top 20% to start getting where the money and where the gigs and where the fun is, right? You don't need to be the top 1%, you need to be in the top 20%, which means you've got to be the best out of any 5 random DJs picked from where you live. So how do you do it? That was the question. How do you become a great DJ? Well, look, in our book, Rock the Dance Floor, which you can get on Amazon, if you're a member of Digital DJ Tips, you can download it for free. And joining Digital DJ Tips is free as well. So go to digitaldjtips.com/join. I'll give you a copy. But in the book, we talk about exactly how to become a great DJ, how to make stuff that makes you stand out. And we have the 5 steps of DJ success in the book, which are gear, understanding the geeky side of it, music, having the best record collection, techniques, knowing what to do with the gear once you've got it, playing out, knowing how to perform, how to make the gigs work really well in your favor, and promoting yourself, getting more of those gigs. It all feeds into itself. And once you can do those 5 things, you don't have to then work on being a great DJ, because if you score yourself in all those 5 things and your score is 8 out of 10 or above, then overall, you're in the top 20%. You've done the work, that's where you are. It is possible to become a DJ whose work is remarkable, who people talk about, and who gets gigs on the back of the fact that they are truly deserving of those gigs. But you've got to put the work in and you've got to know where to put the work in. And in a game where there is no barrier to entry, which we love and so should you, that's the only way. Whinging and moaning definitely isn't. So that's today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think underneath in the comments, please. Next week, I'm going to be at the heart of the American music industry at the NAMM show. I'm going to be pairing up with Joey from Digital DJ Tips. We're going to be bringing you some exciting stuff from over there. So I'm not sure what yet, but next week's vlog should be very special. So I'll see you from Los Angeles next week. Meanwhile, from the Gibraltar HQ here, get good, get out there, make the moments. Give me your comments underneath, and I'll see you soon.